Well, I'm back. And I'm here to just about finish up the signs. But before I put the vinyl on, I like to do the backs. Now, I put a business card on the back. I sign the back. I put a verse on the back. And I put in pencil the color that the sign is. Like I said before, I have several different colors. This one is the purple haze, so I'm going to put that on here. And for 4 times, you're going to see me do this, I guess. Well, like I said, it's been 1.5 years since I did something like, did any signs like this. So it's, I have to remember. Okay, so the back is done. The front is not. Okay, the backs are done. We move on to the front. Now, I drill holes in these and I use jute rope. I'm gonna think where I put the jute rope. And I put a little hanger on them. Just so it's ready to hang up as soon as somebody gets it. And I measure in 3 inches from each side. Put a hole, mark, and that's where I'll be drilling. And there's that. Just kind of clean up the holes a little bit. Now, we won't need these right now. I'm going to do the vinyl next. Do a little cleanup here. All right, I have my pieces of vinyl here, and like I said, I cut close. So I don't use too much of the contact paper. Okay, got my 2 pieces. I'll put one aside. Get this one ready. The worst part about this is finding the little piece to pull it off. Now you can see I have my beautiful apron on, but what I like to do is put it against my pant leg or something else that's a little bit fuzzy, because it takes some of the tack off, and that way I'm not gonna pull up as much paint. Start in the middle, let it go down on either side. I turn it over and then I burnish it. Okay, and there's my image backwards. Now, I eyeball. I feel that I have a good eyeball, and I have those 2 drill holes, and that helps me too. It kind of helps me get it to where I want it. And down it goes. Now I really burnish these because like the very beginning word letter on the outside, the very top of something, I want to make sure that it's really on there. It's burnished really well, because once one end comes up, everything wants to come up. So let's see how well we did pulling back. Now, a lot of times they tell you to pull at an angle, but when I only have 4 inches or so to work with at an angle, it's a little bit tough. Okay, now I'm just gonna lay that one there. Okay, so it came off. Now I will inspect it for anomalies, for things that look wrong. And there is a little piece that did come up, so I'm going to get it in there with my finger. And I use the back of my tool here, press it down. No one would ever know. Last one. on the final stretch. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to burnish the same spot really well that had been coming up. The crown is really, it is the most fiddly part of the whole thing because of all the cuts. But it does make it look spectacular. I can't complain about that. Okay, there we go. So now we have to seal it. And I use Mod Podge for my sealer. And oh, it's been a while. That smell. That smell brings back, that's right, I did it this way. This is how I did it. I've tried it all ways to do it, but this one just seemed to work the best for me. I put blobs on it, and that's a lot of blobs, and then I just run it over. And I get that lip, get the down part. Don't worry, I make it look nice. And the hard part about this right now is, since it's nighttime, I've got glare, you've got glare, so it's gonna be hard to see how well this has gone on. Because I don't want to leave any bubbles if I can help it. Or if I can see it, put it that way. Because I would not normally purposely leave bubbles. Alright, let's see if we can not put so much on. Hee hee. That wasn't a lot at all. Now that wasn't enough. Like I said, it's been a year and a half since I made these. I started making paper crafts with my Cricut because, you know, vinyl costs some cheddar, and when you're not bringing money in, you don't want to make projects that are gonna take you out of pocket. And I figured paper crafts are, you know, gonna be cheaper, and then I could learn my Cricut in a different way, which is good. You have that machine, you paid a lot of money for it. Learn how to use it in several different ways. So that's what I did. I found some paper craft artists and followed them, and I made a whole bunch of cards. And can you see my phone here? I made the telephone. This is all out of paper. Made the birdhouse. That's out of paper. And several other really cute things. And with, you know, working, I do love all my coworkers. They are fabulous, fabulous people. And they're all women. And if you're a woman, you understand that. I can't. It keeps stuttering. I gotta put some more on. Anyway, you know, and all the women that I work with, they're not backstabbing, and they don't talk about you behind your back, and they just treat you so nice. And the place where I work is fabulous because it's got some charm. Everybody likes charm. Everybody likes where I work. So It just makes life so much nicer when you like your coworkers. So I figured since I liked them so much, I'm going to use my paper crafts on them, you know. So whenever there's a holiday, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, they get something. I make them something paper craft, and on their anniversaries, if I know their anniversaries, I don't know everybody's anniversary, and birthdays, everybody on their birthday will get a card from me that I made. Christmas is fun, you know. You don't have to buy things for people, and I usually don't. I make things. Now I might buy some things to, you know, if I'm, this year I made peppermint hot chocolate. Let me tell you, that was good. And every time I make that recipe, people absolutely love it. And I had some of these hot chocolate recipes, they were horrible, with a capital H, horrible. I made myself get through one because I didn't want it in my kitchen anymore. I tried to pass it off to a friend of mine, but she didn't like it either, so she said forget about it. So I had to finish it because I don't like to waste things. I know that's wrong. If I open something and start something, I try to finish it. I don't want to be a procrastinator, you know, with projects. I want to get them done. So, oh no, what is that? Let's swipe it. Oh no, we did it again. There's still little goobers in there. Okay. All right, I could reuse this, but this is a really, really cheap one from the really cheap store. So I'm not gonna. And that is all. I'm not sure if you want me to bring you back for the packaging part, but that's not going to happen until tomorrow morning, and I have to go to work tomorrow morning too, so that won't happen. So I'm just going to stop this whole video here, and I'm going to thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching my videos. If you want to see more of this, click like and the bell, and I will put up another video soon. I don't know when. But thank you for keeping me company on my sign journey this time. Next time it could be something different. I do like to make food ahead of time, make freezer meals. I do like to bake bread. I like to do a bunch of things. And we're going to do a bunch of things together, a bunch of different things. So thank you so much for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget, never stop learning. Learn something new every day. And we're all people, and we all need to love each other. We don't have to like each other, but we have to love each other, which means you respect that I have a life, and I respect that you have one too. All right? Have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.